Hey, how you doing? Holmes here, and welcome back to some more Elden Ring route guide. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to get to Nokstella, Eternal City. So, from the beginning, right here, this is the Limgrave first step grace. So you want to make your way over here. You don't have to fight any bosses to get to this point. You can, if you want, to take down Stormveil Castle, but you don't have to fight any bosses to get here, okay? Let me finish. So once you get here, once you get to this area, after you traverse this area, there is a boss at the end for this area. There's total of 3 bosses you need to take down in order for this to be complete. So you got the boss of this area, which is Loretta. And then you got another boss that you need to take care of, which is going to be Starscourge Radahn. That's going to help you unlock Nokron, Eternal City. And in there's going to be another boss, which is going to be the Mimic. And once you take him down, you'll be able to gain access to the key items that Ranni is seeking. So, let's go over the first area first. Just showing you guys the route to take here. So, because I know someone is going to be unhappy if I don't show this. So, this is just the sped up route, okay? Or bit part. Because I mean, you can fight all these enemies if you want, but I'm pretty sure you don't want to sit through like a 20-minute video of me just fighting them just to get through the first part. So once you get to the top area here where the water is and all the chairs, this is where you're going to encounter your first boss. Or second, depending on if you want to take her down first or Radahn first. So after you take her down, you can then proceed out this way. There's going to be a dragon out here. You can try to kill it, but it's going to disappear halfway, so there's really no point. Instead of going on top, we're gonna go to the bottom left area of this, like this area. So put a marker there so you don't get lost, and just work your way there. Now for Radahn, you can either you can take on this area first or Radahn first, like I said a second ago. If you guys are wondering how to trigger Radahn, how to trigger the festival to happen so you can fight him and everything. I do have a route guide to get to Atlas Plateau. So you go there and then you go to Caelid, and that's how you can fight Radahn with all the summons and everything. So I will put that in the description, and I'll link it at the end of the video as well, so you guys can check that out. And anyways, Ranni will be sitting right here. So she's this witch with the white clothes. So once you talk to her, she's going to offer you, if you want to join her club or little group, just say yes so you can progress with the story. And once you do that, make your way down the tower. You're going to see a few NPCs here, and just talk to them. And if they ask you to do something, just agree. You don't have to do their side quests in order for this to proceed this. Actually, I don't even know if you have to talk to them. Just talk to them to be safe, because that's what I did to unlock this. And then after that, make your way back to the first steps, and then we are gonna make our way to Mistwood. Now note that this is after Radahn has died, okay? So this is the point where if you didn't take him out yet, make sure you take him out, because if he's still alive, this will not happen. So those floating rocks in the sky that you guys see off in the distance there, that won't be there if he's still alive. So make sure you take him down now if you haven't already. And then if you did, then just follow this path, and the passage will be there. So this is pretty much the same route that you would have taken, kind of, because Stormveil Castle is behind us. So it's like halfway, and then you turn right instead of left, and then just make your way here. So at this point, you should have taken down 2 bosses, and once we get to Nokron, anyways, once you get down there's gonna be the Mimic boss, and you take him down, and we're pretty much like home free for bosses. So you just make your way down over here. You want to come to the left side, because I don't think the right side connects. Just make your way down here. There's like a meteor that crashed here. So This route guy is going to be pretty important if you want to be doing her side quests and also be getting trophies and everything, or achievement if you're on PC and Xbox. Anyways, we are back. Now we're back. Well, in a way, we are back in the Nokron Eternal City, because I want to say we're back because it's not my first time here. But if this is your first time here, then welcome, because this place it's kind of weird. So you make your way down here. There's gonna be a grace area here you can hit up. Make sure you hit up the grace area so you don't have to go through that freaking run again. And make your way down here. This is gonna be where the boss is at, and the boss is a mimic, so depending on your stats and everything, it will mimic that. But the thing is, it only mimics on what you have going into the boss fight. So if you just strip your armor, all your like talismans or whatever, you go in the boss fight, that's what it mimics. So it'll just try to punch your ass to death. So after it has that like shitty mimic boss that you got triggered, you can just re-equip everything and then whoop its ass, and that'll be like the easiest boss fight in Elden Ring, I think. And then you can just make your way over here, hit up that grace area, come on over here, do some more platforming. I've died here so many times. Right here on this jump, I don't know. As long as it's platforming, you can count on homes to die. And then you're gonna make your way down here. Don't drop all the way. I think you might be able to survive. I'm not 100% sure, but just to be safe, just follow this path over here. Because I don't want to be responsible for saying, yeah, you can survive the fall, and then someone does it, and it's like, nope, you cannot. So anyways, once you make your way down here, this is the key item that Ranni is going to request. I forgot what it's called. I think something like the finger blade or something like that. You grab this up, and then you can make your way back towards Ranni. And once you get to her chamber, she'll still be sitting here. Okay? She's not here for me because her quest line already ended. So yeah, just want to make sure that's clear. So you talk to her, you give her the thing that we just got, and then she's gonna give you the inverted statue. Now, this is the grace area right after Stormveil Castle. You don't have to take out Stormveil Castle or take on Stormveil Castle to get to this place. You can actually just go around. So from this grace area, we're gonna make our way up, and I think some people, like, depending on how far you are in the quest, I think the teleportation to this Nokstella area can just unlock. But just in case it doesn't unlock, I'll show you guys like this whole run to the point where you can 100% unlock it. So pretty much just run through this lake area, because this lake area, I mean, it's a straight shot, but I guess you can still get lost, maybe. So just put a marker there. That's why I left the marker there, right next to the grace area. It's kind of used as a checkpoint in case something does happen, like if you die or whatever while working your way towards the tower. This is a pretty long run. I think this is, no, well, maybe, I don't know if this is the longest route run I think that you gotta do to unlock a location. Anyways, so once you get to this land area, you wanna just follow this path, and then this is the tower. So after you have the inverted statue, which is that thing on the table right there, you put it on the table, a cutscene's gonna play, and pretty much like the whole area is flipped. You could explore the area without having it flipped, but you're not gonna get access to this next location. Okay, you only go up to like a certain point, and then you can't really go anywhere else. So once you flip the area, you can kind of go further. So I guess if it's your first time through, explore the area first, see what, like, grab whatever you can, and then flip the tower. I think you can like revert it back just by picking up the statue. So anyways, once you take the elevator back down, or take the elevator down here, you can see this upside down door. Go through it. There is an enemy beyond this point that spawns halfway through the run, like across this bridge. I'm not sure if you actually have to kill it, because it didn't look like there was a boss. There was a fog door behind it, or an HP bar for the boss. It's just like an enemy that pops up. So I mean, fight if you want. There's a grace area that was like right before it. And once you get into this area, the tower's already up for me. That's why I did a little fade there. But if it's your first time through, there's gonna be a platform. You step on it and then you take the elevator up, and this is what it looks like. Okay, so you're not missing anything. You're just missing the elevator ride. And I didn't want to just show off like me standing there for the elevator ride, because it's a semi-long elevator ride. And then once you get to the top area, you can grab up that item here, and then make your way back to Rodney's Rise. And then we'll make our way to Renna's Rise, which is over here. Because if it's your first time, like before doing all this, there's gonna be like a barrier that's blocked, and you won't be able to gain access to it. But once you do all this, the barrier should be lifted. Okay. If it's not, you can try talking to Ranni again. So you know, just to confirm her side quest. But this should work. After grabbing the item on top of the tower, the barrier will be open, and then you can make your way up here. Alright, there's a chest in the back there, you can grab it, and then once you get to the very top, you can see this teleportation device, and just take this, and then you're gonna end up here. We're right outside of Nokstella, the Eternal City. And pretty much just follow this path that I'm showing you guys here, and you'll end up in Nokstella. So yeah, hope this helps. Thank you all so very much for watching, and I hope to catch y'all next time. Oops.